Today, I'm gonna climb a mountain. So last week I had a very unusual experience. I had 3 different private meetings with people, and in the course of those meetings, it was interesting when we got to talking about their career and their like life mission and what they were really working on and cared about and focused on. All 3 of them said some version to me of, I feel like I should be farther along than this. I feel like that what I've done, what I've accomplished, it's really not enough. That I should be more than this, that I should have more to me than this. And at first when I was sitting there, I was thinking to myself, oh, well, you shouldn't feel that way. But then I realized that I have my own challenges about that I do that too. As a filmmaker, and as a keynote speaker, I have people say to me all the time, it's this compliment that sometimes if I'm in a bad mood, it actually isn't, it doesn't feel like a compliment. They say, you should be making a bigger impact than this. There should be more people watching your films. More people should know about you. And I know what they're trying to say. Their hearts are awesome. They're trying to say, you are tremendous in what you're doing, and I want more people to know about you. More people would be impacted by what you're doing. But on my bad days, on the days when I'm questioning myself, on the days when I'm a little worried or feel a little anxious about where I am, it actually kind of cuts a little bit because it makes me feel, should I be further along than this? Should I have accomplished more than this? Should I be more than this? And first of all, I want to identify that word should, which I think is kind of a word in our society that sort of plagues us a little bit. We feel like that word kind of resonates with us a lot. I have been trying recently to kind of get rid of that word in my vocabulary. I'm instead trying to focus on what I want to be and where I want to go, but not look at it like, oh, I should be here, because for me, that creates pressure. Some people work really well under pressure. Maybe you're that kind of person that the pressure actually helps you, it pushes you. For me, I don't work well under pressure. I work well when I feel free to kind of flow and be open. I think there's different kinds of people. But if you are struggling today with this, if you are feeling kind of overwhelmed, I have 3 suggestions for you, 3 tips that might be helpful in the process of this. So here's tip number 1. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing yourself to strangers on the internet, right? This is kind of the obvious one. And I think what's interesting about this is, it's good to get inspiration from other people. It's good to find, the energy and the strength to keep going. As a documentary filmmaker, I've spent my entire career capturing stories of people who've done incredible things. And my goal when you walk out of the movie theater having watched one of my movies isn't for you to feel guilty. It isn't for you to feel bad that you haven't accomplished that thing. It's for you to be inspired, for you to realize that when you look at somebody else that has accomplished maybe more than you, or has accomplished something that you haven't accomplished yet, the goal is to look at that and say, look what's possible. Look what I could do. Look what's possible for human beings, for me, for other people. And that is incredible, and that is the wonderful power of us sharing our stories with each other. But the other side of that is if you look at it not as inspiration, but instead you look at it and say, oh, I feel terrible that they've done this and I feel like I've done practically nothing. I haven't really done that much in my life. That's when it gets negative. That's when you turn the positive of inspiration into something that can really kind of hurt you and hold you back and make you feel really ashamed of where you are. And that's certainly not the purpose of these inspirational stories. So don't compare yourself, get inspiration from other people, but don't feel like you're supposed to be where they are exactly. That's okay. And that leads to point number 2, which is nothing is ever wasted. Nothing is wasted. And here's what I mean by that. You may look at where you've been in your life and say, oh my goodness, I've wasted all of this time. Look at all the things I could have done, the things I could have accomplished. I should be further ahead than this. And I'm looking at my life and feeling like it was wasted. I think the truth is, when I talk to people of all different kinds of experiences, that nothing is ever wasted. The experiences that you've had that you might look back on and say, man, I wish I'd done this differently. That, looking at that part of your story, that will become a strength for you. That will be something that you can help someone else with. That will be the place you can guide someone else. So instead of looking at what's happened in your life and saying, oh my goodness, it's terrible, I can't believe what I've wasted, know in yourself, deep down in your heart, that nothing is wasted. All that stuff that you've done, all those mistakes you've made, all those wrong turns, they will lead to something very positive for you if you will let them, if you will allow yourself to have learned from them and to have been taught by them in a wonderful way. Nothing in your life is wasted. Keep going. And here's the third thing. It's never too late because you are living in your own time zone. That's number 3. It's never too late. You're living in your own time zone. Your life is not on the same track as someone else. There are different people. If you look at stories, there are people who started really late and still achieved incredible things. There are people that started really early and accomplished incredible things. You don't need to look at what other people have done and compare it to where you are today. Even if you're in your 60s, there is still incredible opportunity in the world for you to make a difference, for you to make an impact, for you to make your mark, for you to do something incredible. So you don't need to look at your life and say, it's over. You're alive. You're alive. You have energy. You can do something great. And so don't worry about it. Don't worry if someone has achieved something over here. You wish you had achieved it at their age. Don't worry if your friends from high school are ahead of you. Don't worry if that friend you grew up with or someone that you know and respect has accomplished something before you have. Don't worry about that. Know and trust that you are in your own time zone. Nothing is wasted, and that you will get there when you're supposed to. So if you were feeling a little bit anxious, if you're feeling in your life like, man, I haven't accomplished enough, and you're struggling with that today, don't let that anxiety and worry hold you up. Trust your process, stay in the flow, stay true to what you really believe in. Keep becoming more and more self-aware of who you are and how you can make an impact in the world. Stay with that. Don't stop, keep going, because the world needs you. Thanks so much. Hope you have a heroic day. Look forward to sharing more of these videos with you. And now I got to figure out how to get down off this mountain.